Hi there, welcome to 31 Days to a Healthier You. It's day 18 and it's the weekend. Woohoo! I hope you're enjoying the morning so far and that you've had a happy start to your weekend. I'm Nadine and I'm an exercise and lifestyle specialist, and I am here for 31 days to guide you through some hints and tips and little activities to educate you and inspire you to live a healthier life by improving your sleep, your movement, your stress levels, your nutrition, all the things that come together to make up a healthier version of you. So, I'm back again talking about sleep. So we've covered off on a few things over the last 17 days. Hydration, nutrition, movement, how we can integrate these things into our lives. And we've even talked about coffee and the effects it can have on our health, positive or negative. We're back to sleep today. So I did talk to you about the benefits of getting a good amount of shut-eye because of its advantages for our health and our immune system and a whole bunch of disease prevention. But today I want to talk to you more about our shutdown rituals and how our shutdown rituals might be leading us to poor sleep, and how we can create shutdown rituals that will help to improve our sleep. Now, what is a shutdown ritual? Do you even know that you have one? Maybe you don't, or maybe you're not conscious of having a specific routine that you go through. Having children is a real lesson when it comes to realizing things about ourselves. So, for example, sleep. So if you've got kids, young kids, you'll know that if they go to bed, they have a regular routine. So you might do dinner first, then they have a bath, then they might read a book, and then they'll go to their rooms. They might have to be lights out at a certain time, and that's their ritual, that's their nighttime routine, okay? Same all the time. When that ritual gets broken, for example, school holidays, you let them stay up late, and I've actually noticed this very recently, and I'll tell you about that. So you let them stay up a little bit later. They might not have a bath. You'll do that in the morning. They've been out of their routine, so they've eaten at a different time because you've been at someone's house, for example. They jump into bed, they don't have their story. You would hope that they're going to sleep better, but they don't. They are restless and they often wake up at the same time, if not earlier, than normal, and they are rat bags. I think every parent has experienced that, and if you haven't, you're extremely lucky. But I guess my point here is that we can learn from that. I think that there are so many experiences that we teach our children, and we teach them for a reason, because we know that they work. But then as we get older, we stop doing them ourselves, but they're the things that work for us as well. Yeah, my kids, I've been pretty loose the last couple of weeks because we've been on school holidays. We don't normally watch TV, we don't have a TV, so if the kids have any screen time, they watch an iPad. It's limited. During school days, they don't watch any. They may watch one or two things on a weekend, but over the holidays, we've been pretty loose and we've been letting them have a lot more screen time. And one thing I've noticed is Louis hasn't been sleeping as well, and he's been waking up earlier than usual. And part of that, I believe, is because he's had too much screen time and his brain is still firing even though he's asleep. We went to bed last night, we had no devices, so mum didn't have her phone, dad's away, Kids didn't have any screen time. We read a book, we shut down in our normal way, went to bed at regular time. Everyone slept better, soundly, myself included. The kids slept to their normal wake time, and everyone's a little bit happier. So how could your shutdown ritual or our shutdown ritual be affecting our sleep, and how can we improve it? I don't want to take too much time, but I'll just give you some ideas. So if your shutdown ritual includes any screen times just before bed, for example, if you have a TV in your bedroom and it stays on right up until you go to sleep, you may turn it off, your head hits the pillow, and you think that you fall asleep just like that, and you know, because you were tired, and you never have any problems getting to sleep. However, we are actually supposed to, our bodies are designed to wind down more naturally than that. And it's actually quite normal to take 10 or 15 minutes to decompress. When our head hits the pillow and we fall asleep like that, it generally means that we're overtired and that we've often been exposed to too much artificial light, too much screen time, and so our body's confused and it thinks that it's still daytime. And so when we go to sleep, we're overtired, so our head hits the pillow, but the brain carries on going, okay? So you may not, you may be sleeping, but your brain's not quite shut down properly, okay? It's still being stimulated by all of that extra stuff that's been going on. So one thing I recommend, and my friends who work in the health industry recommend as well, is turning your screens, any screens off at least half an hour before you go to bed. I have in the past, my husband and I, we don't do it now, and it is harder in the winter as well, but we had some time where we actually didn't turn on any lights. We just shut down naturally. We had some candlelight. We just had some light candles as it got darker, and it was interesting how quickly your body starts to adapt to that kind of shutdown ritual. It's actually really nice. In the winter, that I just said it was getting absolutely ridiculous when I was trying to cook dinner in the dark. So we didn't do that anymore, but it is a really nice thing to do if you can. So yeah, that screen time is one thing that could be affecting your sleep. So shutting down screens off at least half an hour before bed is a really great way to start to shut down and allow your body to get tired naturally. The same goes for lighting, so lowered lighting, TV off, read a book, all of these things will start to calm your nervous system, calm your body, and get you in a much more relaxed state, ready for bed. So I know it can seem like a big deal. I mean, we haven't got a TV anymore, it broke, and we decided not to buy another one a few years ago. But prior to that, Darren and I had decided that during the week we wouldn't watch telly because we were working, we didn't have any kids with us, we were working full time, we would get home in the evening, first thing we'd do was switch on our TV. We had a nice big TV on the wall, switch on TV, prepare dinner, sit, watch TV, go to bed, okay? So we decided to try something different. So we just said, all right, well, let's just not turn the TV on. And we were surprised at how quickly our sleep improved, even though like neither of us thought that we slept poorly, but our sleep improved, we felt more energized. And so we decided that during the week we wouldn't watch any TV, and we just binge watched things like Games of Thrones on the weekends. But so I'm not saying give up your televisions. We gave up ours, but that was our choice, and many people love their TVs, and I'm not going to tell you to give it up. But closing down, shutting it off a little bit earlier, or trying a couple of TV-free nights where you do something else instead. Reading, listening to the radio even, going for a walk. There are a whole bunch of things that you can do instead just to give your brain a rest and have a peaceful night's sleep. So what I'd love for you to do today is think about what you would be prepared to do. Like, do you think it would be a possibility for you to switch off a little bit earlier? Write it down, get in your plan for the coming week what it is you're going to do when it comes to your exposure to light. Create some new shutdown rituals and have a good night's sleep. I'd also love to have you over in the Facebook group if you'd like to join. I'll pop the link in comments. I'll be back tomorrow. Can't remember what topic it is, but there'll be a good one. It will be a good one. Lots of information, lots of practical tips is what we're all about. What I find is that I really want to educate you, but also give you things that are doable, because it's all very well to learn these things, but if you don't know how to integrate them into your lives, then what are we going to do with them? So that's hopefully what we're getting done. And if you head over to the group, there'll be some support there for you. You can ask questions and share your experiences with us. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.